We know how much you, our audience, loves learning about assistive technology out there for people with disabilities.
To that end, we're starting a new segment called Tech Talk. This week, we're exploring the ClearReader Plus with OCR from Optelec.
Alex Smyth meets up with CNIB Edmonton's assistive technology specialist, David Winchester, to find out more.
Now, David, I always appreciate coming in and learning about new technology because for me personally, and I'm sure it's similar for yourself, being low vision, it's always good to keep up with the latest in technology and advancement that can help us survive in this world.
Absolutely, and my situation is somewhat similar to yours. I was diagnosed with RP approximately 25 years ago, and so I became interested in the assistive technology, and I found that over the course of the years it's really become part of my life and part of my career, and it's really helped me as a person as well as an assistive technology specialist.
David, what device are we taking a look at today?
Well, Alex, we are looking at a device made by Optelec. It is a standalone OCR reader. It stands for Optical Character Recognition.
The portable 9x9-inch ClearReader Plus weighs 5 pounds and uses OCR to translate text into speech.
First off, I'm going to press this bottom arm right here, which is going to open up the camera. And what it does is it actually will take a picture of whatever it is underneath the camera, and it will actually then read back to me. The ClearReader Plus works best with your typical 8.5 by 11, but it can go up to a size A4. Now what I'm going to do is along the top on the right hand side, there's a button that has an indent, which is the scan button. I'm going to press this. Okay, so it's taken a picture, now it's processing the document.
Get together with technology, GTT.
Okay, so I'm just going to pause it very briefly. That was my play pause button. It's a blue button on the left hand side. In between two other buttons, it's got an indent in it, and this is how I can stop and start the play. The other controls on the device, going from the far left hand side, we actually have our rewind buttons. So it'll actually go back, it'll back a word, or if you press and hold for 2 seconds, it'll actually go to the previous sentence.
GTT is an opportunity for individuals who are blind or partially sighted or...
On the right-hand side of the blue button is your fast forward. Again, it'll fast forward a word, or if you press and hold, it'll fast forward for 2 words. There's another little knob. If I move it,
speed down,
it'll actually decrease, and if I pull it towards me, it will actually increase the speech rate.
GTT is an opportunity for individuals who are blind or partially sighted to get together and share how they are using assistive technology.
The button where the scan is, there's actually a little dial. If I push the knob away from me, it should actually reduce the volume.
Volume down.
If I pull it towards me,
volume up.
It actually increases the volume.
David, what's been the feedback on this device?
Well, Alex, for basic reading, like typed documents, it works very well. They like the ability to fast forward, rewind, increase the speech rate, volume, and that. One thing we have noticed is when it comes to various size typefaces and fonts, sometimes the machine will have difficulties, so you may have to actually scan it a couple times to see if you can get it to read it properly. But for the general typeface, it works perfectly fine.
What's the price point for this?
The ClearReader Plus sells for $2,450.
David, I always appreciate coming in here and learning something new about a new device. Thank you for having me back.
Thanks for coming in.
All in all, a great device. Although it does have some trouble reading stock charts, hopefully as the technology advances, it will become more adept at reading text. This and other technologies are available from CNIB.